Can you hear me? Well, here it is, 2 o'clock in the morning. I should be in bed or headed to bed. We're moving to a new house, and I've been getting the side eye all day for screwing off. But just as I'm, um, getting in your slumber, someone says, Ernie's lying his ass off on Dolly's panel. Can you hear me okay? So naturally, okay, you can hear me okay. So naturally, I have to go over there and I'm listening. And there's old Lion Tiger up there on the panel telling his stories. And you got Dolly just sitting there hanging on every word. And you got Paper Cut Tina just sitting there hanging on every word. Let me get to Andrew first, though, because he's got to go to bed. Thank you, Leslie and Jimbo, for being here. Pearls. Let's start with Mr. Andrew. So, Andrew. Lord Andrew. You just made a live the other day and you said, I'm not up here grifting for money. Nope. I've got to do 6 months in jail because I didn't pay my child support. But that's okay, people. I don't want to pay it. I'll go do the jail time. And then Munch came in and said something about what's going on. You're like, my subscribers don't want me to go to jail. I'm happy to go to jail, but my subscribers don't want me to go to jail. Well, Andrew, I knew that was bullshit. Then you come on today and you said, I need help. I need help paying my child support or I'm going to have to go to jail. Aside from the fact that you said you wanted to go to jail, Andrew, your child support is only 35 goddamn, excuse my language, dollars a month. And it has been that low since your son was born. The most you've ever paid for 5 kids is what, like $55 a month? Last time he was in this predicament, did two of your very nice members, not pay and get you out of this pickle? Now, I've been preaching, for you to get a job. I've come to realize that you're like there's a housewife and you're like the house husband, which is cool. Nothing wrong with that. That's fine. But when I see you drinking, smoking, vaping, all that ridiculous stuff, that tells me you could save $35 a month so you didn't go to jail. The fact that you don't save $35 a month just by not smoking or drinking, and you expect your subscribers to pay it, that's a little annoying. So that's where I stand on that, Andrew. The worst thing about it, when I commented on your community post, you said, but if I go to jail, I won't be able to get Hunter back. That's what made me start this live. How dare you? How absolutely dare you? That's why you came to YouTube, was to grift off of your son, off of a missing child. Your son is involved with a missing child. And you came to try to find fame and fortune off the back of your son and a missing child. And now you want your child support paid off the back of a missing child and your son. Under the lie, the absolute lie. But I won't get Hunter back. You and I both know when you was pulling this shit last summer, I said, you're not going to get Hunter back. And you said, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. You're not in my life. You don't know what you're talking about. Yes, I do. You didn't get Hunter back, did you, Ann? No, you didn't. You will never get Hunter back. You said yourself on your own live the other day, what's on members only, you said, that's why I'll never get Hunter back. You blamed Allie. Allie didn't pay the something dollar to the sister state, blah, blah, blah. That's why I'll never get Hunter back. So now, thank you, Pearls. That's Andrew. Now, I invited Andrew up, but he said he had to get up at this morning, his mommy in the morning. I mean, his kids in the morning, which, Andrew, I'm telling you, he does. I think, yeah, I haven't kept up with BK's child support, but yeah, only $35 a month. Yeah. That was it. I got a clip about it. He was proud of that. And his moderator, Mama Bear, says, "How the hell do you get off paying only $25 a month?" And Andrew's like, "Oh, it's been that way since Hunter was born, because in New York, when you don't work, the lowest you could pay is $25 a month. And it's been that way since Hunter was born." He's proud of that. It's And he pays child support for the child that's home. I don't know how that works, but all in all, for his youngest one and Hunter and the one at home, he pays like $55 a month total. And his mom raises the other two. I was really starting to feel sorry for you, Andrew, because I caught the last of what you said at your last live that's on members only. Some shit about a taser. Andrew, if that's true, you need to do something about it. That's the craziest shit I ever heard. And if that's really happening to you, you need to do something about it. As for the other aspect you talked about on your members only, what you wanted to do, I totally support anything you want to do like that. It's your body. Do whatever you want to. Don't believe the state would pay for it, but whatever. Now let's go on to the next fucknut. So Ernie's on Dolly's panel. I was going to share the screen and play it, but I better download it first because he's one of the people who would private it, and just ruin my time. So I'm going to download it first. We'll go over it tomorrow. But I'll ad lib or whatever they say, narrate. So there's old Lion Tiger over there, and they're all just, "Hey, Ernie, hey, Ernie." Ernie's playing the big Lion Tiger. He's headed to the border to interview the immigrants. And Peppercut Tina's like, Ernie, tell us about when that girl that had the mask on, you rescued her, blah, blah, blah. "Oh, yeah, I rescued her." Just a bunch of crap. Just a bunch of crap. But Ernie, you have court tomorrow. Show us you're a good guy. Show up for that court. Show us that you're the stand-up guy you say you are. Show up for court. I have hope that your trip that you said you left on the night is headed to Kentucky. Don't disappoint us. Don't make me think that you're less than a man that you say you are with your word. But I don't think you're going to be going. What's the charge again for? Oh, it's bail jumping. It's not for the stolen van. It's not for the failure to appear. It seems in Kentucky, because they don't have bail bondsmen or all that crap, if you don't show up, not only do you lose your bond money. Yes, I seen that, Jim. Not only do you lose your bond money or your bail money, I guess it's your bond money, you get a charge for bond jumping. Wow, I wouldn't mess around with Kentucky if I was you. No, would not. But it seems you did. So tomorrow at 9:00 at Madison County, you need to be in court on a charge of bail jumping. Now, from my understanding, if what I'm hearing is right, the failure to appear and the van charge was not really extraditable, meaning Kentucky wasn't going to, if someone caught you, they were going to come get you. But bail jumping does carry an extradition. Yes. Bail jumping does carry an extradition. So wherever you are, Lion Tiger, they will come get you. I wouldn't tease, what's her name again? Southern girl. I wouldn't tease her much. She just might trace the sand. But more than that, I think everybody that's around you knows you've got to go to court and knows you need to show up for court. And if they are sheltering you, harboring you, I think Kentucky might just come up with a charge for that too, but I'm not sure. Not sure. Don't quote me. It's late. I don't know. You said the other day, "Oh, my old life's gone. I can't do what I used to do. I can't do what I used to do." Sure you could, Ernie. All you got to do is show up for court. Show up for court. You've got this made. Remember, you said you got this made. You have a reason for being out of the for missing court. You was in the hospital on dialysis for 30 days. Um, I don't know how that works when you're not on dialysis now, but hey, it's your law. You tell it. But dude, I mean, this sounds like a solid case. You got one. You got a doctor's note from your doctor. You were set up for the van. I don't understand why you're dragging your feet on this. Let's get this show on the road. Let's get you in court. Let's get you acquitted so you can go on to be in your YouTube famous that you want to be without everybody worrying about it. That seems like the best thing to do. Yeah, I'm glad we are still up. I really was going to go to bed, but dang. One idiot on top of another idiot on top of another idiot. Hey, Beyond Stupid. So here's Lion Tiger up there on Dolly's panel, and Dolly's like, "Hey, man, what's up with rap?" And Ernie's like, "Oh, dude, he got caught admitting on tape that he raped Smokey Mountain Mama. Yeah, it was on camera." And Dolly's like, "No way!" Up there clutching his pearls. Dolly up there clutches. Oh man, I wonder why there was a mass exodus from his channel. Oh, that's a YouTube suicide. Yeah, it is. You would think it would be, right, Dolly? But it seems it's not, because you have 3 convictions for physically assaulting women. 3 convictions, not charges, convictions. I have a video of you saying how you choked out a woman till she turned purple, and you pulled her hair, and you choked her till she gurgled because she pulled your hair, and you hit her. I have a video of you in Savannah, Georgia, talking foul to an older woman, one older woman all by herself. And the next day, you grabbed a bullhorn out of that woman's hand because you couldn't stand to hear what she was saying. You got a charge for that. Not to mention that one of your mods, longtime mods, has accused you of allegedly attempting to rape her in a hotel room after the Upchurch concert. That's you, Dolly. The difference is rap was caught on tape. Like Jimbo said, what if rap would have never been caught on tape? How many people would you know have believed it? You haven't been convicted of a crime. And then everybody talked shit on me when I said, rap, if you put in the work, if you take accountability, put in the work, don't run from it, don't do like Dollyvision and lie about it, ignore it, act like it never happened, shelter everybody from finding out about it, try and do your best to. And not only that, make Dolly victim number hoodies and sell them for $60. I said, Rap, if you don't do that, if you don't do what Dolly's doing, ignoring it and brush it under the rug, you have nothing to be embarrassed about when you come back. Meaning, not that rape is embarrassing, meaning you realize you screwed up, you did accountability, you did what you needed to do, and then you came back. You didn't just ignore it. Well, I guess that's too much to ask, because here's Rap doing the same shit that Dolly did. Acting like it's no big deal, ignoring it, lying. And he's on tape. He's caught on tape, and people still don't believe it. So, Jimbo said, if I'm convicted of a crime against a woman, or I ever assault a woman anyway, I want people to drop me like a bad habit. Yep. I think you'd probably just delete your channel. I think so. So we got Lion Tiger up there on Lion Dolly's panel, and Team Rose in the chat acting like they're heroes. Papercut Tina on panel acting like they're heroes. People in the other panel acting like they're heroes, believing all the crap that Ernie's up there saying. It was just too much for me. Just too much. I sit here and I wonder, I was like, why do I fuss so much about credibility? I could have more followers and not even have to worry about being credible. Just get up here and tell a bunch of bullshit. That seems to work. Pearl's Rescue. She rescues kitties. She said, I'm going to take some time to build my channel better, as all I would like to do is teach and give my knowledge for 12 years in cat and kitten rescue. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome. Yeah, Gemma, that'll never happen. It's just weird how this whole YouTube thing works. I mean, you got Dolly up there, seen, we've heard him talk about choking a woman out. We've seen him physically assault a woman. A mod has accused him of that. Other mods have accused him of revenge porn. Rap we got on tape, and we got people that still believe it. Yeah, Leslie, wasn't that crazy? And this is like Dolly and Bullhorn Betty both are so sheltered by their mods and everything that they won't talk about anything. You can't ask about it in chat. No one brings it up. It's never talked about. It's like nothing ever happened. And that was exactly what I didn't want Rap to do. I said, don't do that, because that is a chicken shit thing to do. Dolly will not even acknowledge it. He acts like it never happened. Never happened. When him and Missa broke up, his real life girlfriend, at first he called her that woman. I don't know that lady. I don't know that lady. She's still my dog. I don't know that lady. Well, and now when he screws up and he forgets he's talking about it. Well, when me and her broke up. Oh, what? You broke up? I thought y'all weren't together. Thought you were together. So which is it? Then you want to talk about controlling. I know some people don't see eye to eye with Team Rose, but Team Rose had a live early this morning. She was mad as hell at Paper Cut Tina. She invited Tina on panel. Tina and Rose had a 7-hour live, which there's parts in there that are very good. I mean, there's Tina's talking about, being an alcoholic and her marriage and everything. It's really, and Rose does a good interview. Of course, mixed in there's some out there crap, this nuts. But the whole gist of it was, at the end, Tina's like, God, I hope I don't get in trouble for being over here. And then you see some turtles come into the chat, and Tina's like, turtles, if you're wondering why I'm over here because of this and this and this. And Joneson had just did an interview with some of Dolly's ex-turtles, and he tells them, don't listen to the hate channels. Don't listen to the roach channels. So when they're up there talking about it, I'm like, you people had to known all this stuff because we've brought it out. No, Dolly always told us to go listen to your channels. Don't go listen to your channels. I'm here to tell you, people, if someone says don't listen to that channel, you at least need to go listen to that channel and make your own decision. You don't have to stay there. You don't have to hang out. But just for your own choices, go listen. But that's how Dolly shelters all of his, well, not all of them, but most of his subscribers and his hardcore subscribers from the truth. The truth is out there. He just don't want them to go see it. He blocks the words in his chat. You can't say in his chat. He'll delete you in his chat. It's not brought up. It's like it never happened. Yeah, it's like it never happened. And the way that I've seen his people talk to his victims, insane. And there's a whole new batch now, because when I was covering Dolly, it was Free to Be and Missa and Mo and dang it, I know her name, Rock This Girl, and is it Lindsay? Is that her name? Sierra. So we brought all this out. We brought about the past charges and everything. And his mods that were mods at the time called us roach channels, hate channels, blah, 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 blah. Well, by damn, them people now have left him because why? He asked Mel for nudes. Well, he's got a girlfriend. PJ Secret Sauce, that's his girlfriend. He asked Mel for nudes. He asked Gina Diamond for nudes. And so they all are mad and they left. And they're like, well, we didn't know that. Oh, bang head here. You had to have known that. How could you not know that? I know we fought with you about it. How could you not know it? But okay, you don't know it. So here are the new, all those are all out. New people are in, and here we're going to go all over again. And nothing ever happens to him. Dolly absolutely uses YouTube for his predator grounds. And single man to single woman, you can ask for news all you want to. But he had a girlfriend at the time. He always has a girlfriend at the time. And if the woman gives him nudes, then he turns around and revenge porns like he did his two other mods that I don't know if they want me to mention their name, but they've told their story publicly already. Yeah, Gina Diamond, yes. And everybody thought that was fake at first. No. It's they showed the screenshots, and Mel showed the screenshots. You know what was crazy? Mel came on the scene right after the whole Savannah crap, and she's beautiful. I think she's British. And she said, "Oh my God, I'd love to come to America and meet you, Dolly." And my first thought was, wait, be sure you know who you're coming to meet. You need to be sure who you're coming to meet. And I thought about that. I was like, this woman needs to know who she's coming to meet. But she wouldn't have listened. So this all falls out. And she provides screenshots. And she's still called a liar. They still call her a liar. Don't want to, don't talk about it. And this is exactly what I did not want Rap to do, because this is gross. As if the act wasn't bad enough to start with, to act like it never happened. They're a liar. Don't ask about it. Don't let anybody know about it. Dolly's own words. Man, that's channel suicide. Yeah, you would think, huh, Dolly? You would think. Yes. You tell me why a mod of yours, a longtime mod, like from the beginning mod, who's older than you, who thought of you just as a friend, who had no reason to lie, who goes to the Upchurch concert with you as a friend, just thinks you're going to, have a friendly time, would come back and accuse you of sexually assaulting her. What would her motive be? She was humiliated. People talk like shit to her. Well, why didn't you call the cops? Just like they did Smoky Mountain Mama. Well, why didn't she call the cops if she was, assaulted? Dolly, that happened. Free to Be's story is on Mrs. Channel. The channel is called It's a Mood. And the video is titled Tennessee Victim Speaks Out. And that's where Free to Be tells her story about what happened with her and Dolly. Now, of course, she's called a liar. But choose your critical thinking. Why would this woman have any reason to lie on Dolly? They were friends. She didn't want nothing from him sexually. She never talked to him like that. They were just friends. Upchurch gave him concert tickets. She lived either nearby, wherever town whatever the town the concert was in. Hey, Earth, you know what I'm talking about, huh? Why would she lie? Just, why would she lie? She didn't get anything out of it. She didn't. I mean, all she got was, completely humiliated. So why would she lie? And then all you people over there that are still over there buying, not only still over there, but buying Dollyvision victim number hoodies. Victim 1, Victor 2, and the women fought. The women fought over number 1. I want number 1. Can I be number 1? Yeah, $60 a piece. Can you imagine what this community's outrage will be if Rap should dare sell any merchandise about this assault? But there's Dolly sitting over there with 223,000 some subscribers. Nobody's giving a shit about what he does. Jackie, it is bizarre. It's crazy bizarre. I have a Dollyvision clip playlist that has all the proof in there, the court papers. Not to mention that his brother is a registered sex offender for incest, still lives with him. I showed the court papers for that. Both court papers show the same address. You can't be held responsible for what your brother does. But You should be held responsible for who you bring your brother around, who has all the addresses to all the crap that you sell your brother. And then his mom, who's Jeannie Ange, who's his sister. His brother was John Ange that did the incest. His sister Jeannie Ange is a mod in his chat. And tonight when I put in there, Ernie, stop lying, and Dolly, you're no better than rap, Jeannie comments, Constance, really? I said, absolutely, really. Absolutely, really. So that's about all I wanted to say tonight to get off my thoughts before I went to bed. Andrew, I said get a job, but I know you're kind of like you. I know you absolutely do everything in your house. Cook, clean, do the dishes, take care of the cats, take care of the kids. Andrew also, and I thank you, Jimbo, for being here. In Andrew's credit, they don't have a car, so he does. He walks his daughter to school every day, and he walks and picks her up. I mean, that's exceptional. I mean, I got to give him credit for that. But if you're smoking and drinking and vaping and all that shit, you don't need your subs to pay your child support. Or said, Dolly is nasty, disgusting, straight up gross, violent. We saw it in Georgia. He's a nasty and disgusting mouth on him. Yep, he does. 3 past charges and convictions for assault on a woman. I heard something, now this is just a rumor, I haven't checked into this, but that he hit somebody over the head with a guitar and split his head open, and he almost went to prison for a long time, but somebody with money bailed him out. I mean, got him out of it somehow. That's just, I haven't checked into any of that. I just heard that recently. But, yeah. Dolly's old band is called, what's the name of that? I'm probably too tired to think of it right now. It's on the playlist. But the video is all about domestic violence and hitting a woman. Yeah. In Dolly's own words, man, that'd be channel suicide if he admitted that or got caught, on tape. Yeah, you would think, huh? There you are. And Jimbo's words just came back to my mind. Man, what would happen if rap wasn't caught on tape? We see the controversy, and he was caught on tape 3 times. Yeah. Ernie, Rap, and Dolly they are. Absolutely. They are all, none of them ever had a real job for very long. All of them expect women to pay their way. All of them feel entitled. I think, don't know that Dolly fits in the sexual preference, category, but who knows? But yeah, they're all, and here they're on YouTube, using YouTube as a way for women to pay their bills. And it's just gross. Using YouTube as their hunting grounds. Yep. I also found the one where Dolly must choke a woman. Yep. That video's in my playlist. He said, she pulled my hair and I grabbed that bitch around her throat and I choked her and squeezed and squeezed and squeezed till that bitch turned purple and she was gurgling. Yep. That video, that's Dolly's own words. But they don't talk about that. Dolly won't let you talk about that, So it's just amazing that why would, well, I know why, but why would you fight so hard to be credible and have a good reputation on here when it seems like the shittier you are, the more subscribers you get, and you don't even have to prove shit. Like Nicolina, you can just say some stupid shit and you don't have to prove it. That's easy work. Why do you even try to be credible? That just matters to me, though. Well, I think I'm going to go to bed. That's what I was just going to talk about. I was going to go over that video, but I know for sure if I was playing it now, he would probably private it just so I couldn't play it. So I'm going to record it so I can go over it. Or said, I've been on his neck since Kylie Rodney. Good job. I know a lot of people are on his neck. And that's good. I don't know. I just got to where, like I said before, so many people were already covering BHB and him and doing a good job. I just felt like I was needed elsewhere with the Nicolina bullshit and the Ernie bullshit. I'm surprised they haven't teamed up together. You're welcome, Leslie. Oh, before we go to bed, we got to touch on right, Penny. We got to touch on the fact that Roger Brown, on his birthday, got kicked out of the Mean Girls, booted out on his ass. Not like we didn't tell you that was coming, Roger. And mark my words, Izzy is on the chopping block. Every day I see Nicolina treating her just a little bit shittier and a little bit shittier and a little bit shittier. The worst way she treats her shitty is Nicolina will invite Benny and Ernie on panels, in panels. She will praise them, knowing what Benny and Ernie have done to Izzy. You'd think she would take that in consideration. No, Nicolina, don't care. But last night in chat, there was a Brandy, I forgot Brandy who, but it was one of Benny's mods that Izzy has an issue with. And they were talking about Ashley. And Brandy came in and Izzy says, see, because someone's here that I'm paraphrasing, not quoting. See, someone's here I don't like, so I'm going to leave. That's how easy it is. Well, you would think that if Izzy and Nicolina were that tight, she would have said no, stand up for her girl and say, Brandy, go. You know what she does? Brandy makes a comment right after that. Well, I'm sorry, I don't want to cause any problems. I'll go. What's Nicolina said? Oh no, Brandy, stay. She's left. Brandy B, yeah. Nicolina says, oh no, you could go ahead and stay, Brandy. She left. She meaning Izzy. You could go ahead and stay, Brandy. Izzy left. That's okay. She's already gone. Man, that wasn't even me. And I was like, ooh, that's harsh. So, and I see she's getting a little short with Izzy. So it's always somebody, we need to start selling squares or bets and and say who's going to be the next one, because there's always the next one coming. And if you don't think it's, you for whatever reason, it can be you. The reason she said she booted Roger's ass out is because she's seen him on Grace's panel and somebody said something about porn and they didn't approve of it. Let me tell you why I think she booted him out. No, I don't want to say that yet because I'm not real sure about that. I think I know why. Aside from and I'm going to start saying a conspiracy theory me and a normal me because I could go both ways. When I said Ernie was Chinese and crossing the border to live happily ever after, that was my conspiracy theory me. The conspiracy theory me tonight says the reason she gave Roger the boot, Roger didn't get the job done of killing Jimbo. She wanted to keep Roger around, to do that fight and to do all that shit. Well, Roger didn't come through, so she's tired of Roger Brown. She has no use for him. Goodbye. Now, that's extreme, and I know that's, probably not what happened. She might have just been tired of Roger Brown mooching off of him. I don't know. But for whatever reason, Roger Brown is out of there. Her said, I've been on Bullhorn since then, too. I won't let up anytime soon. You guys are doing a great job. She's feeling the pressure. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to go to bed. That's all I want to get off my thoughts in my brains tonight. Just one thing I could have probably slept on. Two things I could have slept on. Three. Nope, too much. I got something to say. I got to go say it. Thanks for being here. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.